She looked into the nest. 7 men were lying there, motionless. Suddenly, one of them began to change. Feathers burst through his skin. He turned into a crow. She didn't scream because they were her 7 brothers. Her brothers were cursed, so she began her journey. There was only one way to break the spell. She had to weave clothes from nettles. Thorns pierced her hands. Blood dripped from her fingertips, but she couldn't make a sound. If she spoke even one word, the curse would never be broken. So she chose silence. Her brothers watched from afar, hearts breaking, powerless to help. She wiped away her tears and kept weaving. Just as she was about to finish, a wild boar charged out of nowhere. She turned and ran. The boar chased her wildly. She wasn't hurt at all. The boar collapsed, dead. Nearby, 2 princes were hunting. She fled in panic. The second prince thought there was another boar and raised his gun. Suddenly, a flock of crows rushed in to block him. The gun went off by accident. One crow was shot and fell. She turned back instantly, picked up her wounded brother, and ran into the forest. The second prince wanted to chase her, but the elder prince stopped him. She crossed the forest and reached the witch's house. Her brother was treated in time. He survived. At dawn, she began weaving again. The elder prince appeared, apologizing for yesterday's mistake. He helped her with the work. She chose to forgive him. Day by day, feelings slowly grew between them. Then a storm hit. She hugged the nettles and ran back to the cave. She couldn't stop, even as her body burned with fever. Finally, she collapsed inside the cave. Her brothers begged the prince for help. Following their guidance, he found her. He carried her back to the palace to be treated and brought the nettles with him. She was able to keep weaving, her heart full of gratitude. But the queen exploded with rage and tried to drive her out of the palace. The elder prince declared that one day he would marry her. That only made the queen hate her more. She decided the girl had to disappear. The 2 were married. Soon, she became pregnant. As the birth approached, the queen sent the prince to the frontier, promising to take good care of her. The moment he left, the queen showed her true face. She declared crows were evil omens, accused the girl of being a demon, and had her arrested. At that moment, the truth finally came out. The prince was never the queen's real child. She had murdered the real queen and thrown the prince's child off a cliff, just to put her own son on the throne. Luckily, the brothers had saved the baby. She couldn't defend herself. She could only keep weaving. Even as she was dragged to the execution ground, her hands never stopped. At the very last moment, the clothes were finished. The crows put them on and instantly turned back into humans. The elder prince returned just in time and saved her. The queen tried to lie her way out, but the prince used a magic comb and saw everything. Furious, he threw the queen into prison. At last, everything fell silent.